Morning, people. I just thought I'm going to come and do a video on doing, gentle work with a dog post-operatively, okay? Yeah, she is whining, but I think she's just being a tad difficult, aren't you now? We'll see if she'll even work, you know what I mean? Because she is Zed. Right, Zedley, are you going to do anything with Mummy? Are you going to try? Trying is important, because we got to get you back to normal mentally, don't we? Yes, dear, I know, but look, what Mummy's got. Come, Zed. Zed, come on. No, come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Right. Come on. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Wait. Wait. Zed, come. And sit. Yes, tuck. Tucky tuck. Yes, good girl. Yes, this is all make you feel better because it's routine. Wait. Routine is good for doggy. Zeddy, come and sit. Yes, tuck. Oh yes, that was good. Wait. Yeah, forget about that, dear. Zedley. Zedley. Ah. Zed, come and sit. Tuck. Yes, Zed. There's a good girl. Heel. Look, focus me. No, come on. Heel. We can do circles. Come on. No, close. Good girl. Circle. Good girl. Circle. Yes, sir. Good girl. And left turn. And circle. Circle. Good girl. Good girl. And sit. Yes. Wait. Yes, good girl. Let's do some stays, come. And sit. Stay. Stay. Good girl, stay. Good. Good. That's a very good girl. Good girl. Good girl. It just depends on intentions of cyclocriminals and how good the device is for mining. Yes, there you go. It's worth doing some work, isn't it? Sit down. Stay. Good girl. Stay. My thought here is that a bit of mental stimulation will help take her mind off the fact that she's a bit of a diva, frankly. We managed to get a couple of hours. Good, Zed, stay good. So, you can do things with your dog after a little operation, and this is a little operation. I'm not talking about like major surgery, but I had to do the same with Y after both her operations, because being border collie, she's going to go stir crazy if she does nothing. It's all very well vets saying, don't do anything with them for a couple of days. Yeah, but you know your own dog's best, and she can't just sit around doing nothing. She will go stir crazy, so she's got to do a little bit of something. Good girl, stay. Your mother's exhausted. Zed, stand. 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 No. Stand. Stand. Yes. Stand. Good girl. That's so good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. Good girl.
As a parent of a 5-year-old, I can tell you I don't want to see my daughter's smartphone or obsessed with using it.
There's a very good girl. You like that, don't you? Hold on, darling.
So it's no surprise that a lot of devices that aim to combine coding and creativity are becoming popular. So today I'm going to be testing some of the latest. The three devices.
Here, sit.
Keep helping here. Is everybody ready?
Left paw, no. Left paw. Left paw. Yeah. No, left paw. Yes. Good. Wait. Right paw. Yes. Left paw. Yes. Wait. Right paw. Yes. Okay, you're still very hungry. She goes, yes, Mum, starving. She didn't feed me very much for 24 hours. Yeah, you had big dinner this morning, though, didn't you? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you, little Mia? Yes. Good girl. Right, I'm going to do that again. Zed, leave. No. Look, leave. Otherwise, can't go. Zed, come. Come. Sit. That's a good girl. Left paw. Yes. Right paw. No. Right paw. Yes. Left paw. Yes. Right paw. Yes. Good. She's very, very hungry, as I said. Look, I'll give you extra of that because you're trying. And that's the most important thing in the world, is that you try. Because you've got to feel better in your head as well as your body. It's not all about a tiny little incision. We'll show them that in a minute. Hold on, I've got a little bit more. I'm just trying to think of something that's not over-taxing for you. I've got a little bit more. Zed! Leave it alone. There's no getting away from being firm about this not licking thing. And tuck. Come close, tuck. Tuck. No, Zed, come to heel. Zed, come to heel, please. Zed, come. Sit. Sit. Zeddy, left. Sit. Left. Sit. Yes. Back. Sit. Yes. Left. Sit. Good. Good girl. Oh, it's a bit on the floor there because this is tripe, but it does smell. Zed. Right turn. Sit. Yes. Right. Sit. Careful. Good. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. That'll do. Yeah, you can finish licking my fingers. Have you got any stuck anywhere? She goes, I don't know, Mummy. Well done, Zedders. What a clever girl. Oh, no, 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 no. Right, let's show the people your little wound. Hold on. I'm bringing this with me. Stand, stay. Stand, stay. Stand, stay. Stand, stay. There's her little wound. Just there, look, her little tiny wound. Trying to get the right light right, that's it. Stay, darling, stay. It's just there, look. Just, you know, that is it. All this fuss for just that. Leave. I'm going to show you her head collar. Let me plug myself back in. I've got eyes everywhere because she's suddenly, you know, very aware of that wound now that she's not full of drugs. I'll just get you this head collar they gave us. Zed, take that aside. It's all gone, darling. It's all gone, gone.
Also this morning, victims of crime will be able to challenge parole board decisions.
Look at the size of this. Do you know what I mean? It's like massive, isn't it? I mean, it's just, you hate this, don't you? She goes, I don't like that, Mummy. Don't like that, mummy. She goes, horrible, put it away. I've got 3 smaller ones, which she'll show you. Hold on. I mean, yes, these other ones will... I mean, the smallest one I've got is this one. And also, you know, they can see slightly through it. Yes, it needs a white round, but look at the size difference. And that was used on a border collie as well. So, and I've got other varying stages up from that. I've got another one like that. Actually, I think they're the same size. Yeah, they're the same size. I think I'll try and get this one on her. I mean, I don't know what size dog she thinks they thought that she is, but absolutely ridiculous. I've got this one as well. So I think I'll try and get a smaller one on her. I've got a clean bandage to put around it. But I think if I wipe this one down, will this go over your head? Come here. Sorry. Come here. No, come here. Zed. She goes, if you think I'm coming over there for you to do that, come here. Good girl, come. No, come. Come. Good girl. Let's just come here. Come here, Zed. Zed, come here. No. Come here. Let's see if this just fits. Okay. Stay. No, I'm not having you mucking about. Right, stay. Yeah, that goes over my head. Oh, that's better. That one's much better. Come show people. Come show people. Hold on, people. See, that one's much better, isn't it? I mean, I appreciate her nose can stick out a little bit, but that's much better for her. We'll use that one, shall we? She goes, can take it off now, mummy. Oh, yeah, it's a bit tight round your neck, but I can't make that one any bigger. Yeah, well, we'll use that one then, I think. If we've got to use one, we'll use that one. Okay, so I'm finished with you then. I mean, you know, that is like German Shepherd sized one. It's like got about that much overlap on the inside. I mean, Zed, leave it. You know, what were they thinking? Poor little dog. Oh, shush. I'm a bit fed up with that noise. You know, have a little lay down. No. Every time I say no to her, she's going to look out the window. That'll keep her occupied. I don't know, I'm so tired. I've got bags down to here, look. Still, you do these things when you love your dog, don't you? You know. But I think that'd be a better size for her. So there you go. She's done a little bit of work, and I took her out on the lead, which she weren't very impressed about. Shh! Enough! Nothing wrong with you except the fact that he's greedy. She's just whiny. She's had her Metacam earlier, as I said. As you can see, that's just a diddy wound, and she's making such a drama about it. She's gone to lie down again now. I think all I'm going to have to do today is just kip when she does, and you know, I haven't even been able to clean my teeth. There you go. You know, while she was asleep, I just sat there. I wanted to go for a pee myself, and I just sat there and held it and held it and held it and held it. Leave that alone where they gave you your catheter in your leg. No, Zed! Zed! Enough! No! You know, you just got to have a firm tone. There's no need to shout at them, that's just a firm tone. But she has to learn, she's got to leave it alone. Otherwise, every time she does that, I will put a collar on her, so she'll understand that if she wants that collar off, she has to leave it alone. You know, she's doing really well, to be honest. But my God, bloody hell, was that a long night. And I feel about 200 and something. Seriously. Anyway, I'm going now, people, and it's just going to be a long day. Again, I think, you know, it's just going to be a sort of restful weekend. I mean, you know, she's still going to do a little bit of work. I don't care what the vet says. You know, I've had a good look at that wound. The skin isn't particularly taut, so I'm not overly worried about doing a little bit of work slow like that. She can't do any jump work, bite work, or anything that's going to overly flex, because she's got very muscular back legs, over flex those muscles in her back legs. But she can still do something, and I think it's important for her as a working dog that she does something. Otherwise she will just literally be very unhappy, and she'll cry more from doing nothing and being bored and mentally not challenged a little bit. So it's yes, physically she's got to heal, but mentally I've got to keep her going, and I don't want her to get depressed. And I know that might sound a bit odd, but Zed gets very unhappy when she doesn't work. So even if she just does a little bit, there'll be very short training sessions, and they will be on lead, so that she's under control at all time and can't sod off and go for a run. She wouldn't though anyway, because I'd tell her to come back. But you never know what's going to happen, so we've got to keep her under control. So guys, there you go, there's another little update for you, and I'll keep informed. But it's such a tiny wound, and it's such a lot of drama over such a tiny wound. But I still think where she had to go 24 hours on well, more than that actually, a sort of day and a half on just like 110 grams of food, isn't I think they said only give her half. It's the first time I've ever only given half after an operation. I just bring the dog home and feed him normally usually. But because it was the first time for her, you can't tell whether or not she... Don't be sly. I know her too well. Yeah, gone on, led down by the chair thinking Mummy can't see, which I wouldn't if I was sitting in my normal place. Oh, stop grumbling. This isn't pain whining now, this is just grumble whining. I expect she wants a pee. She's had one pee since she's been home, so I better go and take her for one, hadn't I? God, it's alright for her, I love her, I don't mind. I'm allowed to whinge when I'm this tired. Anyway, people, I am going now, and lots of love to you all, okay? And once again, thank you very much, and welcome new subscribers. And yeah, it's all very interesting, isn't it, when you have a dog that's neurotic and you have tiny little operation. Tiny. I'm not being funny. If it's a human being, you wouldn't even have a day off work. You'd just put a bandage on it and you'd go. Anyway, yeah, that's her for you. Little tough Zedley. Really. She did say she wants a big hug from Rex. So, pop on a plane and bring him over. Bring him over and cheer up. When Stuart's dog, Scar, heard her crying on the phone, because Stuart always uses speakerphone, he got very upset. Very, very upset. So, yeah, it's interesting to see, because obviously Scar's known Zed since she was like squishy and bitey. And, yeah, clearly he was worried. So, dogs understand dogs. They understand, I guess, their own species, isn't it? And he understood that she was hurt and confused with the drugs, and all those drugs have gone now, because she has had a couple of kips on the sofa, and I did actually manage to lie down next to her, and I put my knee so she couldn't put her head anywhere near her wound. Very uncomfortable for me, but I did manage to get a bit of sleep. Right, I'm seriously going now. Bye, people.